Hello, are we live? Hello, hello, hello. Just waiting for a few people. Yeah. Today, I'm going to be starting on the mask. I have done both the leg armours. I've got all the spikes cut out, so I'm going to be doing some sanding, shaping, and gluing them on. These fit lovely. I thought we'll do a bit of a change. I've got some really thin 5mm EVA foam. This is from Polyprops. Really cheap, really good to work with. And we have got a visitor. Hey, hello there. I'm going to do a slight bevel on the inside edge of both these pieces. I'm going to grind it. So I'm terrible with a knife, especially with such small pieces. Yes, I'm wearing the mask this time. Get this done as quick as possible. Hope everyone's had a nice day or having a nice day. It's really nice and sunny here in the UK. And I went for a walk this afternoon. There's two bevels to help when I glue them together. Right. I've seen several designs of Shredder's mask, which involve either it being bare metal, or sometimes it has a mesh cut out, a hole cut out with mesh in it. Yes, it rained here a lot yesterday. Yeah, I got wet going to and from the day job. I haven't got much of a following yet to consider dropping out my day job, making YouTube and cosplay my full-time job. I would like that, but I have to take things slowly. Right, I think I'm going to do a cutout mesh design. And with that, I'm going to use this, which is anti-slip matting for in your drawers. As you can see, nice and see-through, so I can breathe through it, and it kind of looks like a mesh type chainmail, so it'll look nice. So I think how we're going to draw these so they look fairly even. Although these were supposed to have been cut even. Let's just say they're not much. So I'm going to have to trim these down a bit. Hello, we have another visitor. A whole two. Woo! Must be going up in the world. For the gap, I'm just going to eyeball it and draw it on. Try and do it as level as possible. Hello. There's what's going to be the cutout, and then I can use that as a pattern for the other side. There we go. There's the hole. I'll line these two pieces up so I can draw the hole on the other side. And we'll start gluing them together. Fun with glue. Right, we have the two holes now. So we'll switch on the hot glue gun. The big one. We've got to have the big one. I have just Yeah, the mesh I just picked up from a local discount store. That's how it's going to look when it's glued in. I'll trim it all up. I think the mesh was, I think it was about £1 for a hell of a lot. This one's black. They do it in different colours. I've seen it grey. In fact, I've got grey just behind me, which I'll use for doing the chainmail on the shirt later. I was planning on using this in part of the helmet. In fact, I might still do that. Right, let's see how the glue's coming out. Hello, Dan. I need to wait in a bit longer. Yeah, still a bit on the thick side. And I've burnt myself already. Whee! I've been 2 new people watching today. I've had a good day. Been a lovely day here in the UK. There's one side all glued on. Yeah. Hope Odin gets all those foam Lego minifigures done. Struggles of glue, a pain. Alright, that's all trimmed up. I'll do the other side, and I'll get the contact adhesive. Yeah, Dan, it's the mask piece. I was contemplating using a solid foam one. I thought, no, I've got to be wearing this in a con all day, so it's better if I can actually breathe through it. Although it's only a local con. Yeah, again, I burnt my fingers thinking the glue's dried. While that's setting, I have got a absolute ton of these little spikes, which are for the leg armour. I think I've got about 14 of them, which will be 7 on each leg. Yeah, breathing is definitely important. I've been to a convention where I've had a full face helmet, and let's just say it's not happy when you pass out. Even in the winter, when you're wearing foam armour, you get hot. And when you got fur on underneath the foam armour, fur. And no, I'm not a furry yet. All these spikes were cut out fairly rough, so there's a lot of work to do on them. I cut them all out in about 5 minutes before I came on there. I was a Klingon warrior, and yeah, for what I needed, it was about £40 worth of fur. And then I couldn't get the prosthetics to stick to my face. I'm trying to find silicone. That's not for a bathroom or kitchen at any time of the morning. Bad enough when you live in a big city. But the only place that sells it doesn't open until 10 o'clock, and the convention starts at 9. Yeah, I thought I'd planned ahead, but you can guarantee the night before a con, you're always gluing stuff, painting stuff, and putting it together. Sometimes hours before. I've been to a convention with a friend, and the paint was still wet on his armour as he walked through the front door. That's how late we left it, painting it. That's one of the little spikes. Right. Trim up this last piece of the mask. Yes, I do apologise. I am jumping backwards and forwards through different parts of this cosplay to get it as much done as possible in such a short time without having me sitting around waiting. I've already done a hell of a lot while not on camera. Yes, I know a lot of people are going to be telling me I should be wearing respirators for the contact adhesive. Yeah, we all do. I've tried to paint rubber before for a convention, and let's just say that didn't end well. Some of the paint just cracked and fell off. Others were sticky as hell and tacky. And we're still tacky, even after I was told, "I'll just put baby powder on it, it'll stop going tacky." No, this didn't. Yeah, I'm just glad the hotel didn't send me a bill for the bath with that one. It's spray painting black boots brown the day of the con. Right. Waiting for this glue to dry and we'll put the mask parts together. If it'll stick. Yeah, I've tried simple characters. Some of them just don't win awards. I've also had I did Judge Death from 2000 AD, and I hadn't even got to the bottom of my driveway before the boots were falling apart. So I had to rush back, grab a couple of hot glue gun sticks and a lighter, and as I was in the taxi going down to the convention, re-gluing my boots back together. That was an interesting taxi ride. Whoa, 5 people. Come on. I know. I'm trying to make the things funny. Keep you all interested. No. Yeah, it's better than doing nothing. Ugh. Let's try and hide the names of the stuff. Let's see how this goes now. If I get this right, the contact adhesive will hold better than the foam. If If I get it wrong, it'll look a mess. I'll get you, Turtles, if it's the last thing I do. Yeah, that's going to need some filling. It's not the best glue job. Thank you, Liam. Yes, those that are watching and not subscribed, please do, please. I don't have many. I think I might have to trim the beard up a bit. Nah. Find some way of hiding it. And for those that haven't seen, there's the helmet so far. Do a bit more armour down here. I know what. Let's do some now. This piece. How should we do this? Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah. Yes, 32 subscribers and 5 people online. No, mustn't grumble. Must not grumble. This piece of foam right now is what I was originally going to use as the foam, the armour on the forearms, but I didn't like it, so I changed it and made that. Just needs elastic putting on the back and painting. Yeah, they look about even. I have a bevel cutter that was hopefully got a nice enough bevel on the edge of this foam. No, it's not long enough. Looks like I'm going to have to trim down bevel, or grind it down, should I say, later. But the very first prop I made was a batleth from Star Trek The Next Generation. It was made out of camping mat foam, and I used 2 rolls of wire, aluminium, to try and strengthen it up, and it's as still floppy as anything, and I still haven't finished it. There is a photo of it online on my YouTube Instagram page. I just moved it earlier today. Yeah, I like that. Now, you should never say that, Dan. We all love you, everybody's videos. Without them, we wouldn't be here. There was always somebody who started making the videos before us, who inspired us. Just think, you could be inspiring the next generation. Oops, I've lost that lid. I'll find it later. Yeah, we all have problems. I'm not undermining anybody. We all need help sometime. I'm currently out of my head on pain medication. and happy pills. Just so I can function. Yeah. Ouch, done. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. No, it's not an electric nail file. It's a rotary tool from those lovely friends that we're not supposed to mention. Nah, it's Ryobi. Good tools. Hello, Liam. Yeah. What do we think so far? I wonder. Some tape. Thanks, Dan. I'm seeing as if I can. I did some markings on the inside of the helmet of when I was cutting the edge, and they look about the right place to glue. Yeah, I think I might have to use duct tape. It's not, this red stuff's not sticking to the foam. I can't seem to find the duct tape. Yeah, the braces like Stone Cold Steve Austin wears to wrestling. About 10, 11 days. So, no rush really. Week on Saturday. Yeah, plenty of time. Then you have like 4 shifts this week, and I think 2 or 3 next week before. So, got plenty of time. Oh. With those 2 pieces of armour on. I decided to go with a middle piece there first. Then I can measure out the other 2 bits. I thought it was going to be a quick and easy cosplay. I've done full armor builds before. I've got Borg drone. I've done Colonial Marine from Aliens. I've done a Dark Judge from Judge Dredd. I've done the obligatory Star Trek characters. I have a Mandalorian with heavy repeating blaster, which is about a third of the way done. And a Tusken Raider, which is also, they got trashed. I did Captain Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly as a cosplay. That's one where I needed the brown boots. Well, it was nearby, and I didn't want a crutch full of contact adhesive, because that was the only other round thing that I'd got. About the right size I wanted. Ugh. For all those who have seen Fallout, the TV series, don't tell me. I still haven't seen. I've only just seen the first episode, and I love it so far. One of these nights, I will be making a pipe revolver from Fallout. Uh, Cosplay that's took me the longest. I hate to think. The bulk drone took me quite a while because I was doing that while I was working and learning as I went. Sometimes I get bored when I start to cosplay, so I put it on the back burner, leave it for a bit, do something else, then come back to it. That's when my Funko Pops and Lego come in. You can guarantee they'll always be around. I have had cosplays that have very badly fallen apart on the day. One of my first ones was Blunt Man from Kevin Smith, and the coat was glued together, and the glue melted throughout the day, and that fell apart. My bulk drone also fell apart in front of, while I was watching a panel with Robert Picardo, J.G. Hertz, and Aaron Eisenberg. Yeah. And the top armor just fell apart. That was a duct tape fix. Whoa, coming up to a record of me being online, doing a live stream, almost a whole hour. Yes, I will make jokes. All right, go. Yeah. And enough money to get you home at the end of it. Otherwise, walking just isn't suitable. And Claudia Christensen's got some very nice, I would say, screen-used props, costume pieces, should we say? And she's selling them in a charity auction. I didn't get them. Thank you very much. think I'll sand that before I glue it in place. Get all the excess contact adhesive off. I live in the UK. We don't have anything like that. Although the local bus services, the government have basically told the bus companies that they can't charge anything more than £2 per journey. So that's a good thing. It just depends on how many buses you have to get home. Lucky for me, at this convention, I'm going to. It's a one journey. I'm going to leave it there for the time being. I will be back on tomorrow night. Hopefully gluing spikes onto leg armour. Okay. So I'll be seeing you again tomorrow. Be about the same time. 8 o'clock here, GMT. I don't know what time it is over across the pond. See you next time, tomorrow night. Bye-bye.